Why is blood red? Subscribe. Universal tutor. Blood is red due to the presence of hemoglobin, a protein in red blood cells that binds to oxygen and carries it throughout the body. The color of hemoglobin, and consequently the color of blood, is influenced by its molecular structure. Hemoglobin contains iron atoms at its core, which give it a reddish color when bound to oxygen. Here's how it works. Hemoglobin structure. Hemoglobin is a complex protein found in red blood cells. It contains iron atoms at its core. Iron and oxygen binding. Hemoglobin has a strong affinity for oxygen. When oxygen binds to the iron atoms in hemoglobin, it forms a compound called oxyhemoglobin. Color change. The binding of oxygen to hemoglobin changes its molecular structure and results in a bright red color. Oxygen transport. Blood's red color indicates that it is oxygenated and ready to transport oxygen from the lungs to the body's tissues and organs. Deoxygenated blood. Blood that has released its oxygen to the body's cells appears darker, often with a purplish hue. This is deoxygenated or venous blood. Mixing of blood. Blood is continuously circulating, so both oxygenated and deoxygenated blood can be found in various parts of the circulatory system. This mixing contributes to the overall red appearance. Shade variations. The exact shade of red can vary slightly based on factors like oxygen content and blood pH. Oxygenated arterial blood tends to be a brighter red, while deoxygenated venous blood is darker. Blood pH. The pH of the blood can influence its color. A more acidic or alkaline pH can affect the hue of red. Hemoglobin concentration. The concentration of hemoglobin in the blood can impact its redness. Higher hemoglobin levels can result in a more intense red color. Light absorption. The absorption and reflection of light by the iron atoms in hemoglobin contribute to the perception of blood as red. The red color becomes visible when light passes through the blood vessels and is reflected back to our eyes. The color of blood can also be influenced by other factors, including the concentration of hemoglobin, the pH level, and the presence of other compounds or conditions. For example, blood that is low in oxygen due to certain medical conditions or high altitudes may appear bluish or purplish. In summary, blood appears red because of the interaction between hemoglobin and oxygen. The iron atoms in hemoglobin give it a reddish color when bound to oxygen, which is essential for the transport of oxygen from the lungs to the body's tissues and organs. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like.